Bridges here. This is part 3 in the series of manufacturing your cams for your automata box, or your automaton, I guess it's called. So what we're going to do now is we are going to create a technical drawing of your model, just like we've done throughout the year, and we're going to print that technical drawing out at full scale. And then we're going to tape or glue that onto your piece of wood, cut that out with the drill press and the bandsaw. So you've got your model created. Next thing we want to do is turn that into a drawing. So we're going to go File, New Drawing from Design. We've done this before. Fusion asks you some things, okay? Including, do you have a template for your drawing? And we do. We do have a template. We called it IED Title Block A. That means an A-size piece of paper. If you don't have a template, that's okay. That's okay. What you do want to make sure is that it's ASME. And that means we're going to be dealing in inches, and it says that right below, inches. ISO is the international standard, and that's the millimeters and centimeters. So we want ASME in inches. So we'll say OK. Fusion will take 30 seconds to a minute probably in order to generate your blank piece of paper and to bring that model onto the paper. So we'll just wait. So now our blank paper has loaded. You can see our custom title block is down below. Like, that's the template that we selected. And now I'm placing my initial drawing. Well, now look, it thinks that the front of my drawing is actually what we would consider the edge of the cam. That's why we just see this line. So if I change my orientation, instead of saying that this is the front, we want to flip it and say the actual side is the front. So I can come over here to where it says orientation, and I can change what it thinks of the front to the side, maybe the right. And there we go. That's what it thought it was the side. We think of it as the front. However you want to orient yourself. But before I click that in here, I'm going to notice that my scale says 1:2. That means this is a half scale, half the normal size. Let's change that to a 1:1 and place it right here. Let's place it in the lower left and say OK. We'll make this quick. We'll go ahead and click the projected view and then select the parent view as the original. Place a top view, place a side view, and I'm going to place them close so that way I have room to place my isometric over here and click the check mark. It is good practice, at least in my experience, to double click on that isometric view and change that style to shaded, just so I can see a pictorial what that looks like. The last thing that we want to add is a couple of basic dimensions. I'm going to start with my dimension tool, and I'm going to choose the diameter. It helps if you zoom in. The diameter of your, oh, that doesn't look right. Zoom in a little bit more. Or if it's not picking that for you, you can choose the dimensions drop down and choose diameter dimension. There we go. And we want the diameter to show up right here. For me, that was 0.119. That was the size of my axle. And we're going to just put a couple of quick dimensions on. I can move that side view over to make room. I'm going to choose the dimension from the center up to the top. It doesn't want to give me the top as a grab point, so I can override that by saying I want a linear dimension from the center up to the top. And I can place that to the side. And then I'll do another one from the center to the widest part of the cam, which in this case happens to be straight to the bottom. Okay. That looks great, folks. Maybe just a quick thickness dimension. So the distance from the front to the back. Just do a basic dimension like that. And that's it. So, how do we turn this in? Right now, it's got this all set out on a piece of paper full scale. So if you measured this with your ruler, that would be 1.418 from the center to the top and 2.401 from the center to the bottom. So let's just print it like this. We're going to go save. We're going to go save. It saves it to your computer as a drawing. Okay. Save. Let's also put it in. Okay. Just a second. Let me see what's. Okay, so let's try going to File, Print. And I realize you don't have a printer connected, but that's okay, because what we can do is we can print it, we can fake print it, and we can save it as a PDF, and that will let you submit the PDF to me. So we changed the printer name from anything to Microsoft Print to PDF. And now, folks, now we have what we're looking for. Why did my computer do that? Print to PDF. Okay, it wants to put it on your page sideways. That's weird. So let's change the orientation, just like that. And there it goes. Make sure that you give it a proper name. We'll say print. And this will let you save it to your computer, saving the PDF. There's the save as a PDF. Let's just, like we did before, we'll save it to our downloads. We'll call it 2AB Custom Cam or Bandsaw Cam, just for continuity's sake. We save that to our downloads file, and there we go, folks. Now you've got a PDF of your full-scale drawing, which you can attach to the Google Classroom. I can print for you, hand back to you, you cut it out, you glue it to your wood, you cut it out, and you've got a custom-made cam. Thanks for watching.